Hi, this is Corin from Scalar Apps. I'm going to show you how to create a redirect using the Redirect Pro Shopify app on your store. First thing to note is that Shopify only supports 301 redirects, but to get started from your Shopify admin, go to the app, and then you want to go to the URL redirects page and click Create a Redirect. As you can see, you've got a redirect from field here, which is the link that you want to send visitors away from. And you've got the redirect to field, which is the new link that you want to send website traffic to. So firstly, for the redirect from URL, this has to be a broken link. So what I mean by that is if I take /products/test as an example, when I visit this on my store, you'll see that it loads a 404 error page, and it should say something like page not found. So it's not an active page on your website. Secondly, this has to be a relative URL. So what that means is if we take this same example, what we see here is the full URL, includes the domain, the HTTPS, sometimes the www dot, that's the full URL. A relative URL is everything after the domain name, including this first forward slash. So if this is the full URL, then the relative URL is just this /products/test. Now the redirect to URL, this has to be an active URL, so as to lead to live content on your store and be a viewable page. And if you want to redirect website traffic to a different page on your same primary domain, you would use a relative URL. But if you want to redirect website traffic to either a subdomain, a secondary domain, or a different website entirely, then you need to use the full URL. So for example, if I wanted to redirect users to Google, I would type out Google's full URL like this. But for this example, I'm just going to redirect users to the home page. So to do that, I'm just going to put a / in this field. So once you've finished, you can click Save Redirect, and it will appear here in the table of URL redirects, where you can select it, you can edit it, and you can delete it. But if we go back to my store and we visit the same URL, we can test that the redirect is working. And as we can see, I've been redirected to the home page, so we know it's working. I'm now going to cover a few of the common errors that we run into when creating redirects. So firstly is you can't redirect a URL twice. So for instance, I can't create a new redirect from /products/test while this one is still active. You can't have two redirecting the same URL at the same time. So if I just show you as an example, try and redirect /product/test again, but this time try and send it to the collections all page. Say redirect. You'll get an error message here. You can view the details, but this is what's sent to our developers, so it's not very, it won't be very useful for you. But you can see here it says path has already been taken. So you know you can't do that. Secondly, we can't redirect to another redirect. So what that means is you can't chain redirects essentially. So I can't create a redirect with a redirect to URL that matches one here that's being used in a redirect from. So for this example, I couldn't redirect, for example, product/shoes to products/test. And again, if you check the log, you can see what our developers would see, which is can't redirect to another redirect. So ultimately, this redirect to, as we mentioned before, needs to be a live and active page. And if /products/test is being redirected, it's not an active page. So that means ultimately we should really be using a redirect to URL that we know /products/test is being redirected to get that final destination. And we know it's being redirected to the home page. So we'd put that there, and then they'd both be redirected to the same place, which is to the home page. We can save and we can see that it'll work. Lastly, there's certain prefixes for redirect from URLs that you can't use based on Shopify's own rules. So for example, /apps, cart, orders, all of these prefixes you can't create redirects for. The link to this URL will be in the description. And you also can't redirect URLs that use these specific paths. So for instance, for this /products one, that means I can't redirect this URL /products as it is like that, but you can redirect extensions on that. So I could redirect /shoes or /shirt, for instance, and that would be completely fine. It's just this fixed URL /products or collections /all that you can't redirect. So if you want to follow our step-by-step guide, you can click the link here. The link to our help center with other helpful guides and resources will be available in the description. Or if you want to reach out to us, have any questions, want to report a bug, make a feature request, just click on this pink question mark in the bottom right hand corner of your screen.